Hey there guys, we're taking a look at Outlast running on the AMD Ryzen 5 5500U. Now this is currently running at 1080p with the highest possible settings, and the performance is actually not too bad. We're getting an average FPS that is almost in the 50 range, and 1% lows of 30 are pretty acceptable in this kind of game. You're pretty much playing a single player experience where it's more about the actual environment and the story itself kind of unfolding, so you kind of don't need super high FPS. You just want things to be consistent, and those frame times are showing you that the game is pretty consistent. This is a relatively enjoyable experience here. You are kind of teetering on the edge of playability in certain areas, but for the most part you're gonna be able to play through it the entirety of the game without really finding any major or noticeable issues with the highest settings. But if you do want to squeeze out a bit better performance, you can drop things down to medium. As you can see, we're getting more of a pretty much consistent 60 FPS average while at medium settings. 1% lows are pretty much just sticking to rock solid close to our average. So it's an overall smoother experience. You just do take a bit of a quality hit. Really, for this kind of game, you can't really go wrong with either option. You don't really need a very high FPS to enjoy playing this game. So if you care more about the quality of it, then you can just set things to the highest. And if you do care about the FPS, you can always just turn things down to medium and retain at least most of the visual quality while getting an overall better experience. I'm just happy to see that 1080p is actually a viable option here, though I'm curious how the second game is going to hold up, because I think it did come out a good while after this game, so I would expect it to be more demanding than this by a noticeable amount, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, that's enough of that. I will see you guys next time.